so never make Zai angry. Also, what's at stake here, I think Tundra will play to win, because it matters much more to them. Because Team Liquid is over
here. The dumpsters, a spirit, wow, so good. Topson bat chest, I can do it too. You know, that's basically it. So I think he's gonna probably win the lane, and then they'll probably lose the game. But hey, it's gonna look amazing until he gets purged.
That was a cute play. They hit outside of sight, and then they come back in. They do manage to get that first blood, so not only did they get the cheesy 1v1 matchup, but then they also have first blood for Nisha as well. So, I mean, I guess Liquid isn't playing to be a team in playoffs, so they got to play for something else. That's for...
Pretty interesting. Mickey went plasma field first on the Razor here. There's not much that stops Link down here on the Bristle, and it's pretty nice for the early denies. Boxy gonna tank some damage here off the illusions. You have to think about when you want to level up Poison Sting on this lane versus the disruption, how much it's gonna do to yourself. Always a consideration here, but I kind of expect Liquid to do fine on all three of these lanes, really. I don't think Zai's gonna have a nearly as bad time as he had that other Earth Spirit game here. Sven shouted even probably not pressuring you too much in terms of CS. Maybe they get a cheeky kill, but even then you have Veno. Veno should dominate this lane.
Yeah. And in that matchup, you said you consider when you pick Poison Sting. Are you actually considering not leveling Poison Sting at level 2 because of this matchup, or
no?
Okay. So you're not really considering it, is what you're saying?
No, you just, I mean, there's sometimes you can hold it for like the right time, right?
Okay.
So you're not just casually getting disrupted before you go on them. Even then, you can just take it, start hitting this Sven. Like, that's what you're here for, right?
Sure.
You just have to think about the fact it's going to get reflected in. You don't want to now with the newer Bristle. I mean, the lane's probably still not great as we're seeing here. I think this idea in this matchup is you go the Ags build at some point, and you just skew the matchup that way.
Yeah, you become more of a spellcaster and less reliant on your right click. Knight actually wins that. Oh, the 1v2 turnaround.
This guy should play core.
Yeah, seriously.
He's pretty good, man. I think he could be a mid laner.
Somebody move over. Snaking. He's going to be gone on here. Trade-off of supports, but Skeeter doesn't deny on Snaking. Now he's going to get the kill on Poison Stung. He's getting Poison Stung by his own disruption illusions. Boxy limping on HP here. Meanwhile, Nisha, just like in game 1, but the shoe is on the other. Snaking can still get run down by Zai. Might be able to get that urn charge. He does. Gets the kill. Probably is not getting out, though. Nisha gives him purification heal. Actually, with Nisha showing up, Toxin's the one who's low, who doesn't have level 6 yet. Not even close, in fact. A roll in onto a glimpse back Skeeter. Now they don't have a stun, so he'll just TP out.
Still, this is a
back from the last engagement. Has not been able to spend very much time in lane. Staking's gonna TP in. Might be able to help Skeeter a bit. But the magnetized damage is building up, and Zai is not gonna let it go. Gets a kick. That'll deliver him. Straight back to the fountain. Boxy will TP away from Staking. No problems there, though the disruption illusions are causing Zai a bit of torment. Speaking of torment, Nisha shows up with his Hammer of Purity to claim another kill in this top lane. Liquid just running over Tundra, man.
They have way too much pace on the lineup.
6, man. Can't even hit jungle creeps.
It's a very rough early game for Tundra. It's getting to the point where you can still recover this if you get some stack stuff and you slow the game down, but if you get sucked into these fights, man, you might create a deficit too large to overcome.
Topson really wants this kill. He's going to use the Astro Steps to try and finish him off, TP out, but he doesn't finish off Insane. As a result,
Insane on the map right now for Tundra is the Bristleback. And the big question is, are you going to give Bristle ancient priority over Sven? How much do you believe in the Bristle Ags? I think you have to do it and just hope that 33 can carry something out of this hole. Because right now, it's all Liquid all day. Looking for another fight on mid, and it'll probably just be 9 going down. This Omniknight is way too powerful. 5-0.
We're not even to the point where Omniknight gets really scary. He's already got Echo Saber. He is going to be going for that shard. And you're going to get that 1-2 punch of double Hammer of Purities that will add a one-shot most supports, and it'll probably take most cores out of the fight.
It's the shard handle level 10 talent. He doesn't even have it yet.
Yeah.
The extra 50 base damage is one of the things that makes core Omni incredibly scary, because if you give him all these kills, you give him the levels. He's almost level 10 Topson. You level 7.
Oh, they static starve him and slow him down enough that the double damage goes to Nisha.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though, Cap.
Yeah.
As someone who got eliminated from TI from Topson Void Spirit, I am slightly enjoying this.
A little cathartic. This guy, he cheeses everybody all the time. He's been cheesing people for 5 years now. He won TIs off the cheese. You know, cheese this guy back. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That's some good old-fashioned karma. You had it coming. Why didn't you try and cheese stuff?
I was too bad to execute.
That's fair.
That's part of it. Oh, nice little kick into the deny.
He delivers the deny straight to Skeeter's door.
Here, take his corpse.
33 is going to show up. Now, it's not in time to be able to save Skeeter's life, but maybe they could do something about Zai. Never mind, Nisha is here, and it all goes bad. Oh, we got him inside the kinetic field. Static storm again, Topson. Just can't stay alive on this Void Spirit.
No.
Avery Priest a little bit lighter once again.
I mean, that's how these games go sometimes, you know.
That's how it goes.
It's unfortunate, but sometimes the cheese gets you, and sometimes you get the cheese. 33 is going to be getting a slow chase down here as he did not get to finish his axe, instead got dragged into this fight. It's going to be a slow death.
They have to pop the ultimate of the Omniknight just to make sure that the Quill spray doesn't add up too much.
He has a harpoon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's massive. He's huge. And the thing about harpoon is, the earlier you get that item, the more out of control it gets.
Yeah, because nobody has the defensive, like, utility item yet. No force stats or glimmer capes to help these guys. So if Omniknight gets on top of you, there's the Purge. Bye-bye repel. Doesn't matter. Not at all.
There's a link. There's a double disruption.
All right, 4 illusions.
And Topson's dead.
Hit it with another spear.
Oh, he got the Midas, though.
And he will tick out from that.
He got the Midas.
He did get the Midas. Good for him.
Unless the omniscience knows you.
Did he combine the Midas?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he's got that charge ticking. That's what counts here. This game, how greedy can we get on the lanes? Do we have to rethink our priorities? Because this has just been absolute domination from the get-go. On 3 lanes, pretty much. Nothing was going Tundra's way. Nisha will have his revenge, it would appear. 11-0 for the mid Omniknight.
Wait, he's got the... What was that? The shard on Disruptor? What?
That's Nisha's shard. He's just current.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't want to give it to him yet, you know. He wants... Nisha, you gotta be at least 15-0 to get that shard. I'm gonna hold it for you here.
Fortified their structure.
I-33. Oh, and he sprayed the wrong direction too. Insult.
What can you do?
Oh my god, he's gonna go shadow blade. Or he's just gonna all of a sudden bam bam.
The omniscient.
Where's your dazzle now?
Alright, so like the does get a double stun out of it. Double purge. Alright. Oh my god. Tundra show up finally in this game to get a turnaround, but they don't even get Zai. Oh, well, I mean, whatever. They got Nisha. That was worth, what, 1,700 gold?
That was worth a lot. A lot. It was, well, I can't see it.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top tower?
One of these days I'll be able to see the number.
Oh, you can look at that.
You get the 2-for-1, that's even better. Combined spells on top of this Void Spirit. Still a lot of burst damage.
Double kill.
This game is not over yet.
Yeah.
Another Razor Death now.
The network plummeted all of a sudden.
They got 2 big core pickoffs with streaks. It's gonna do that.
Though Nisha did just kind of burst down Skater pretty quickly.
Well,
2 Hammer Impurities and Purification was like 75%.
but you want to throw when it comes down to it. And Tundra, their itemization usually on point. They're gonna itemize for the team here.
They're gonna run into the Razor.
Another clutch pickoff.
Aegis. Nisha was the one to grab it. The Manta gives him a little bit of time, but he's slowed down for the Purge. TPs are coming in, but these 2 are already guaranteed. But Static Storm goes down. Zai's already rolled in with his blade mail. Not much Ben can do about that. Quill's going after 33. They cut Zai down pretty nicely. Nisha shows up too late with Guardian Angel. Physical damage has already been done. He does pick up the kill on Topson, though. I'm sure Nisha is happy with the outcome, even if his team is sad, as he seems to really have an axe to grind with Topson.
I'm telling you, it was that game 1. Man, don't like being cheese like that. And he's made a statement here with 15 kills in 23.5 minutes. So he does show up late to that fight as Mika gets caught in no man's land, and Liquid pay a price. That lead 3K here, Austin. Not a lot left to work with. What is the news broadcast? I don't know if I said my name, so I can't say your name.
Nisha is going to lose his Aegis here.
Is this a throw? What's happening right now?
Yeah, he's definitely dead a second time. So, throw complete.
Well, 2K here, Austin.
And now Avery Mickey is going to show up. It's going to be okay, though. This is not going to be a full Liquid throw, it seems like, as Mickey is strong enough to be able to take down the two supports and roll in from Zai. Lands on a Topson. Can he finish Topson off, though? He goes through the Spirit with the rolling boulder. Just needs a bit more damage than he's got, and meanwhile the Grimstroke does fall. No problem. I mean, he was going to get tracked down no matter what in that situation.
That's an important cleanup for Liquid. This game was spiraling pretty fast.
Yeah.
Tundra clawing their way back, and a lot of that is honestly 9. I feel like 9 is doing a lot in this game. He's found a lot of farm, but he's also just having a huge impact in the fight. Another 2-man link into the Hammer Purge.
Going straight for what have you done? Take out the Omniknight first. Zai.
Just no respect
to the same fate. You really don't.
They're just giving free Grim ults into Demonic Purge Stormhammers. You can't survive this. You don't have spells that interact well versus the double dispel here. That's 4 down for Liquid. It's very slow. Neither does Razor, really.
Tundra, well set up to be able to defend against this one. The BKB Lincoln, though, protects Mickey for now. He's slowed down with the Purge, and Skeeter's going to work on it. They need to be able to fade this one somehow. He's getting a big link, yes, but he eventually does fall. 33 is able to run him over. Nisha playing for it now. He's going to have to be the damage dealer that the Liquid desperately need to win out this fight against Skeeter, and he does do the finishing blow. Breaks down the Sven. In the back line, it's going to be the two supports 9, but 33 is going to work with these quills.
Those stacks.
Turns his back right onto Nisha. Blast him away.
5 out of 9. How does Zai end up here?
He really wanted that Topson kill, huh?
He might get it. It's close. Oh,
block 9. Oh, he's getting pulled into the front. No, got him.
Not safe.
God.
We gotta smile at him. I mean, that's worth. So yeah, I don't mind it here. I was just curious if there's anything else. Definitely a very good BKB game here for Tundra, especially going into that Ag Static Storm. If you can just BKB first and run in the fight, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Little flank maneuver from Liquid here. Pretty good angle if they can find the supports.
No bristle back in this fight, so it is a dream opportunity here for Liquid. They find a Shadow Demon right away, but once again, the double soul bind, but they've already taken the damage away from this man. 33 back here now, but the Omniknight, the Guardian Angel's already gone out, so that's going to slow down the damage to 33, and they finish off the Grimstroke with Mickey stealing so much damage away from the Sven. He puts her on 33, thinks better out of it. This is not a hero he can really challenge so easily. Glimpsed away, breaking the link there for Mickey. That's going to be a bit unfortunate. He needs that extra damage to challenge this Bristleback.
Skeeter's still around here. He got out of the fight off the Shadow Blade. Full duration link did not kill the 3000 HP Sven, and he's lingering with his own Silver Hex off the Soulbind. Gonna do some damage. Get to it.
He's really baiting himself against that. The Aghanim Static Storm. They put it to work on the Bristleback. The disruption is not going to save him. Only buys a little bit of time. Well, actually a cheese. Never mind. He goes back up a significant amount. He's trying to make the run away. He's going to be okay. Wow, what a save from Snake King. Tundra, can they turn? And Zai dives in deep into surrounded by 4 heroes. Gets one marked by Skeeter, who with his BKB God Strength is now trying to put the damage onto Mickey. It's just not quite enough. He's going to lose his first life.
5 backs for Tundra. They need to turn off this Sven respawn. He just doesn't have God Strength here.
Yeah, when he comes back on the second life, really how much is he going to be able to do? Let's see. He knows the damage. Wow, that was a lot coming out from Snake King. So many poison stacks there. Nisha maybe next actually goes to the hard work to pull back in Skeeter. They finally get him, but it is a dying gasp here for Team Liquid. They may have brought down the carry, but it is Tundra who pushed through thanks to their buybacks.
It's all King all day, baby. Snake King just carrying these fights, man. The disruption on the Bristle at like a 50 HP. Foxy went back for a Witchblade on this Venno. Not sure I like it, but probably does feel good.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
But it will not be an Ags on the Venno. It will not be more utility.
Radiant's bottom
You just gotta get to a position where you can kite these big boys out. The problem is the burst is
Radiant's
so
bottom
significant.
tower has fallen.
Can you get there?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Testing his damage. He's forced to have to get away the Bloodthorn on him. It's going to do a lot of damage, and that's enough. Soulbind now on top of pull them both in. Just reel in the liquid fish.
He's just gone.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen double harpoon, but it looked absolutely sick here. The triangle of death evaporates them. And you gotta remember, this whole fight is Tundra jumping. Why? No disruptor. Yeah, no static storm here to bail out the overextension or the clump. Tundra sees an opportunity, pounce, and this game might just be over off it because you have no buybacks here if you are Liquid. And you have no disruptor again as the Quills put him back in the ground.
Okay, Zai. Show us what you can do with that Earth Spirit.
Yeah, we've seen Zai pull out some tremendous wins for Liquid. This is going to be one of the greatest of all time if he manages to pull it off. But it looks a little too hard even for him. Damn, what a nice comeback from Tundra. I mean, great early 20 minutes from Liquid. I think they played that lineup to near perfection. It's just the downside of those snowball lineups. You mess up one or two fights into some heavy scaling supports,